WWE, I want you to understand something, okay? I want you to understand something real simple, okay? Okay? You have done what I have never anticipated in my entire fucking life that you could do. How do you fuck up in 1 month one of the worst main event blunders, rather, with the Peacock incident? Then you go and fire one of the hottest stars of the fucking Thunderdome era and just drop him like he's a fucking bag of potato chips. Did you give him a plastic bag like Mickie James too? Did you give him a plastic bag, assholes? Because I quite frankly am just sick and tired of this fucking WWE product. And I don't even watch, okay? This is just Twitter giving me all the feed, okay? This is the YouTube fucking internet personalities that I watch all the time that tell me all these shocking releases of wrestlers who get released for absolutely no fucking reason other than budget cuts. I'd like to understand how the fuck you can claim budget cuts when you made $250 million in 1 quarter without an audience. So I bear the question, WWE, how in the fuck did you cut one of your hottest superstars, who was the hottest superstar since SummerSlam of 2019, you fucking twat, or 2020, don't matter. He beat the shit out of fucking Finn Balor, okay? How do you fuck up this guy to the point where the person who he was working with is the most hated thing on Twitter? How do you do that? You take an entire gimmick and just flush it down the drain. But you think we're going to care about Nikki Cross? Or Nikki Ash? Almost superhero? Oh boy. Or Doudrop? You think we care about Doudrop? Really? People like that are still in the company. And I have nothing against those characters or the people who play them. But we're going to keep this stupid fucking gimmick like the superhero gimmick. But we're not going to keep the scariest and the best thing that you had going for you in terms of live, fucking entrances. His entrance was the main reason a lot of people even wanted to go to a live event. Anytime The Fiend was on a bill for something, back when the crowds actually were around, even me, hell, before the pandemic started, there was supposed to be a show, I think, at Philadelphia or Trenton, one of the two, which is nearby. And hell, I wanted to see the Fiend entrance. I didn't get that now, and I sure as hell won't get it in the future. I wonder why. It's so fucking stupid that a company like WWE can claim we had to do budget cuts. Newsflash, assholes. You guys probably made $500 million, not to mention all the money you made from the Saudi deals, which, by the way, they're reinstating that as well. And then there was all these talks about, WWE was supposed to, broadcast live events on the network. Never happened. I don't get no fan council stuff anymore. I get it once in a blue moon, but they don't even give a shit about the fans anymore. This is bullshit, okay? You're going to release one of the most single-handedly talented wrestlers who actually comes up with decent ideas, unlike the rest of your fucking worthless goddamn creative staff, and you're going to just chuck him out on the street like he's a piece of shit? Really? Now, I think that's kind of preposterous that you're going to be doing something like that. That guy has single-handedly sold you the entire year of 2020. His fucking action figure probably outsold anybody on that fucking roster by a mile. I guarantee you everybody was dressed up as fucking Bray Wyatt during Halloween in 2020 with the fucking Let Me In Fiend mask. Fuck yourself, okay? You took something that was so hot, so powerful. He sold you fucking millions of dollars. You probably maybe gave him 30% of the royalties and kept the rest. And then you're going to fire the guy. And then you're not going to allow him to use the gimmick on the indies? Even though he's the one that came up with the fucking thing? Are you serious? I beg the question here. Who is the fucking monster around here? Because it's WWE, and this is the reason why the fucking product is the way it is. Because it's a piece of shit run by a goddamn asshole who doesn't even understand the meaning of the word fucking creative anymore. The guy's 10 years past his junior. This son of a bitch needs to fucking retire. Because people like Triple H at least know something about the fucking business nowadays. Because they're trying to compete with AEW. But AEW's doing better. But they're the ones in the hole. AEW hasn't made a profit this year. They made $65 million in revenue. Don't get me wrong. But they spent a lot of money on both advertising, getting all these wrestlers in there to make them more prestigious, and also for the video game that they made, which will probably still be better than anything that 2K Sports can make. Just telling you now. You don't believe me? Watch the trailer. It's better than anything you could find. But I just want to understand why he's gone. Why all these talented wrestlers are gone. They released people like Aleister Black, who's now Malachi Black, and actually having a much better run. Big Show is being utilized as a commentator, which, quite frankly, he was already kind of an iffy wrestler to begin with. Who else? Christian is finally getting a decent push anywhere but WWE, and the only reason why he got a push after the fact of when he came back the first time from TNA was because TNA made him a star. Kurt Angle was a bigger star, in my opinion, in TNA than he was in WWE, and the reason why I feel that way, and you can hate me in the comment section, is because of the fact that Angle actually was utilized in multifaceted ways and also didn't want to fucking assault what's-her-face, Sharmell. Like, really? WWE? Really? Really? But I beseech to you, everybody. What would you rather watch? Dripstick, Dewdrop, and a girl who is a British person trying to pretend to be a superhero, almost superhero? Or would you rather watch Darby Allin, an amazing, underrated wrestler, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, all these amazing wrestlers in AEW, up and coming, and veterans, and I can't say, AEW isn't relying on the veterans, because to an extent they are, but unlike WWE, AEW has the veterans actually allowing the wrestlers who are up and coming to either get just to about to win the match and take them to the fucking clinic, or they actually allow them to get pinned. Unlike what Brock Lesnar does and squash everything that he sees in his path and goes, Brock smash! Brock must eat your face! I love me some outdoor hunting mags and my ranch. And then Bill Goldberg, who just likes to headbutt doors. Both have something in common. Collect paychecks, sit at home for 5 months, and just completely obliterate anybody's fucking solo career. Ask Kofi Kingston, where's he been? But, actually, you can ask anybody who's ever fought Brock Lesnar. Dolph Ziggler fell down to the wayside. Who else? I can't remember anybody else. You know why? Because WWE doesn't give a shit, so why should I? But, main focus of the video, and just kind of recapping everything. Why are we giving money to a company like WWE? Well, because you're all a bunch of fucking marks, now aren't you? You guys are a bunch of fucking marks. And no matter what you do, no matter if this video were to trend for one day, you sons of bitches couldn't keep yourselves away from WWE for a fucking week. I was gonna say a month. I don't even think you guys can last a fucking week. You guys wouldn't cancel your Peacock subscriptions because you're so upset Bray Wyatt got fired. You'll forget about him being fired in a week anyway. WWE is just going to make you all happy and fuzzy inside because Bobby Lashley's on television this week. Yay! Or we're going to see fucking Alexa Bliss on TV and we can have her get booed by every single goddamn crowd until you realize that they sweetened that audio. Because guess what? They don't fucking care about you. Kevin Dunn don't care about you, and I sure as hell can guarantee you Vince McMahon gives absolutely zero fucks because he took your money and he ran home with it. You really think he's backstage? No. Do you really think he really cares? No. He's probably on a Zoom call. He's probably like, yeah, just crowd sweeten now. We don't need the booze on television. We're not going to be like AEW and use a pizza cutter and get Domino's mad at us. We need every sponsor we can get. Budget cuts. But if you guys want change, stop watching. If you don't like the product, turn it off. Go do something else. Do anything else. Go play an old fucking WWF game on an emulator somewhere. Hell, watch a competitor. Watch something that actually has some fucking substance. Go to something like an ROH, GCW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, All Japan Pro Wrestling. You can watch all the old shit if you want to. Who cares? Support something that isn't WWE. And I'm not saying that because I don't like the company. I grew up on that company. WWE was the first thing I watched. Royal Rumble 2000 was the first show I ever saw as a child. Or Royal Rumble 2001. One of the two, it doesn't matter. When I got to see fucking Jeff Hardy and Bubba Ray face 3-minute warning, it was magic. And I enjoyed it. That was Survivor Series 2003. I'm sorry, okay? I'm a little fucking tired. It's about midnight right now. Do you really expect me to remember dates? All I know is, it's old, and I'm old. Thank you. I don't need to be fucking reminded that I'm old. But, regardless of the fucking outcome here, guys, moral of the story is, fucking just stop watching. You don't like it, stop watching. Kill their viewership. There you go. That's how you speak to the network. Let the viewership fall. Watch them on those fucking third-party pirated websites or something if you really don't want to support the show, but also want to watch it at the same time. Just don't watch the original broadcasts. Tell them fuck you. Okay? Because if you don't like the show, don't fucking watch. It's that easy. It's not going to kill you. You're not going to miss anything, okay? You're going to see the exact same fucking rerun matches and Baron Corbin walking around like a fucking sulking goddamn fucking unemployed waiter crying about how I don't have any money and my wife doesn't like me. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I actually had to sell one of my cars. Oh god. Like, dude, no one cares. No one fucking cares. What are you trying to be sympathetic to all the people during COVID who lost all their money and their job and are homeless now? WWE really gonna make fun of that too? Huh? You fucking asshole. No. That's not fun. That's not a good storyline. You killing the Bray Wyatt character, not a fun storyline. You making Shayna Baszler and fucking Nia Jax look like a bunch of fucking puppets because Alexa Bliss has mind-reading powers? That's stupid. Nikki Ash, in general, the gimmick is dumb. The fucking gimmick is dumb. If I wanted to watch something like that, I'd watch Paw Patrol. I'd watch anything with superheroes that is a kid's show. Hell, fucking Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy is a much more reliable fucking superhero than that, because at least I believe them. Fucking, you bring back Selena Vega because she's gonna do something. I don't know what you brought her back for. You fired her because she couldn't do any streaming. Then you brought her back, but she could still do streaming. But you also don't like people who are associated with your company not giving you full access to their fucking goddamn streaming platform. You know, like Paige, who left because she is not dumb. She wants her fucking platform. A lot of wrestlers want their fucking platform and stop WWE from fucking hogging into their fucking profits. It's like when they fucking tried to go ahead and make, I don't know, a cameo profile so they can go ahead and make a little extra money on the side when there's no fucking fans, no signings, no Q&As, no nothing. How are you going to make money off of bookings when you can't have them? And again, it's so fucking marveling that the wrestling universe, you, the person watching this video right now, don't care. You will continue to support WWE when they go back to Saudi Arabia, when they fucking just drop more fucking superstars, when they don't give a shit about people who are dead, when they ignore wrestlers who pass away, and don't even give them a fucking passing glance on the fucking television show. You know how many wrestlers passed away in the past 5 years and half of them barely even got a fucking goddamn in memoriam picture on fucking SmackDown, Raw. They probably put it on main event for fuck's sake and just stuck it on Hulu and said, yeah, we did it. It's right there. The fuck? This is your problem. This is your fault. It's not just the WWE's fault. It's the fans' fault. And the reason why it's the fans' fault is because you are the ones that are telling them that it is okay to do this. That it's okay to do everything they're doing and destroy everything that supposedly you guys like. You like it? Good, support them. You don't like it? Walk away. So you want to keep supporting a company that doesn't like their employees and doesn't give them health insurance too? Well, go right ahead. I won't. Until all the things I talked about are reversed or fixed in some form of capacity, up to and including give me back my fucking WWE network, you fucking piece of shits. I will never watch another WWE program ever. I will have Peacock to watch Saturday Night Live reruns before I will ever watch yet another WWE program. This is Kyle the Angry Geek here. I don't even fucking give a shit about this goddamn gimmick. I just care about the fact that you people ruined WWE forever. Just like WWE did. Thank you very much. Fuck off.